If you clicked on this video, there's a very high chance that you are either 1, preparedness minded, or 2, into radios. Both of them are a wonderful combination, and I am a big fan of both of those topics. So what I want to talk about in this video briefly and then actually go and demonstrate is the importance of testing your gear. Now, I'm not one of those people that has 50 radios and a whole bunch of like knickknacks for radios. Instead, I have a few radios. They serve a purpose. One of my first videos that I posted was actually my radio go kit. It will be linked in the annotation somewhere here. So my goal is to drive about an hour away into Philadelphia, one of the bigger cities in my area, go into a parking garage all the way on top, set up my radio, and transmit over to basically my house here, about an hour away from Philadelphia. And the ultimate goal is to make a contact, relay a message, and then if possible, set my equipment up to where I can use WinLink, which is an email protocol, to send a test email. Very simple, but basically testing my gear out away from, the comforts of my house. So let's see how it goes. All right, guys, so I am in sunny Philadelphia right now, and originally I mentioned that I'm gonna be in a parking lot. However, that didn't work out. I had to kind of finish my maintenance for work and get out of there. So right now, right behind me is New Jersey. That's where I'm from. And directly behind me is a cool ship that is being unloaded right now. And here is my radio go bag. I made a video earlier talking about it, and today this is what we're gonna use to make a contact to home. And although my wife is not licensed, by home I mean make a contact that she will be able to reach, and then in the event of emergency she can respond to. So I'm about 35-40 miles away from home right now, and my goal is to reach one of the repeaters there that I know is on battery powered generator and is actively used for emergency communication drills. Now, the reason why I'm using this kit is because this is what I have on me all the time. I have a big radio at home, a 100-watt radio for, going all over the country, everywhere. However, this is what I have on me, and in a scenario where something happens in Philadelphia and I'm in Philadelphia and I need to get back home or reach out to my wife, this is what I'll be using. So let's get started. Here I have the radio itself. It's the ICOM IC-705. It's HF and VHF. So plugging that right in. It is a 5-watt radio unless you have a battery supply in it, which right now I don't have battery connected to it. All right, so let me move this antenna a little bit over to the side. Although this might work.
Firestone, and me doing raised to work there as a kid. I was about 12 years old selling tires.
So one thing that I did with this radio, and you might hear in the background, was I programmed all of my local repeaters that are in the area. In that case, I can be in the tri-state area, meaning New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and I'll be okay because all the local repeaters are programmed. But let's set up the camera and take a look. This is Kilo Delta 2, Uniform 6 Ray Charlie. Is there anybody on the repeater?
Yeah, go ahead. KV2 NHK's out here.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm set up in Philadelphia, trying to set up, or really see how far my radio would reach from here, and try to hit a repeater that I can typically hit from home.
You're very scratchy coming into the repeater right now.
Okay, let me see if I can adjust my antenna a little bit. Okay, how about now? I adjusted it a little bit.
Yeah, it didn't make any difference. That's all right. I can still make you out. You're scratchy in the background. Where are you?
I'm just outside of Philadelphia next to one of the shipping docks. There's a massive oil tanker right next to me. Just figured I'll set up in the park while I have some time after work.
Okay, well, the repeater here is in Waterford, so you're making a pretty good shot there.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate the contact and kind of giving me a signal report. So thanks. I'll probably hear you later on the repeater. Thank you so much. Take care.
KD2UXE. Okay, so it's a pretty simple test to do, nothing crazy, but I was able to hit a repeater that I typically can hit from home. So this means that almost like a triangle where I currently am right now in Philadelphia, the repeater, and then my house, I can communicate in the event of an emergency. Once again, knowing that that repeater is available. That repeater is used constantly for emergency drills. It is tested constantly, so oops. And I hope this kind of shows you how you can just do a minimal test on your equipment when you're out and about, maybe a little further away from home. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.